Okay, so dear student, today we discuss NCERT exercise problem question number starting from question number 8 up to 7. It is homework. Then started from question number 8. What is question number 8? When a 12-volt battery is connected across an unknown resistor, there is a current of 2.5 milliampere in the circuit. Find the value of the resistance of the resistor. So simply that the potential or the battery voltage V equals to 12 volt is given. I equals to given 2.5 milliampere. So because volt is here, so we have to convert it into ampere, and we know that milliampere to ampere means 10 to the multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3. So I equals to 2.5 into 10 to the minus 3 ampere. Now we using the formula Ohm's law, V equals to IR. So R equals to V by I, and we put the values here. We calculate it, and we have 0.48 into the 4 ohm. If you solve this one, you get 4800 ohm, or we can say that 48 kilo ohm. Sorry, another 1 0 is here. Okay, that means 48,000 ohm or 48 kilo ohm. So any either if you write this one, this also be okay. If you write this one, this also be okay. If you write this one, then so any one you can write, either this or this. Now question number 9. A battery of 9 volt is connected in series with this resistances. How much current would flow through 12 ohm resistor? First of all, we studied that in series combination, current will be constant. That means through each resistor, same current will flow through each resistor. So, first of all, we find out the equivalent resistance. Equivalent resistance in series, we know that the formula. Here 5 resistances are there. So, added these 5 resistances, we have 13.4 ohm. V equals to 9 volt is given. Now from Ohm's law, V equals to I equals to V by R equivalent. So now put the values. We have 0.67 ampere. And in series, through all resistors 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 4, 5 and 12, this amount of electric current will flow. So through here the question only, the how much current would flow through the 12 ohm resistor. So through 12 ohm resistor, this amount of current is flow because it's connected in series. Okay, so don't be nervous how much current would be flow through 12 ohm resistance, but don't be nervous because this is a series combination. Clear? Now question number 10. How many 176 ohm resistors in parallel are required to carry 5 ampere on a 220 volt line? So how many 176 ohm resistors are connected? So we consider, suppose X number of resistors are connected. Okay, and we know that the equivalent resistance 1 by R equivalent equals to, because one resistor have 176 ohm, so X resistors, so X by 176. Okay, so 1 by R equivalent equals to X by 176, or R equivalent equals to 176 by X. Now from Ohm's law, V equals to IR. V value is given 220 volt, I is given, and R is this one. So from here we find out X equals to 4. That means 4 176 ohm resistance we require to carry 5 ampere current on a 220 volt line. Clear? So if this type of problem is there, then you consider first X or A, anything you consider it, and then 1 by R equivalent equals to that number you consider X or P or A, that divided by this one. So R equivalent equals to 176 by X. This type of problem we also solved when we discuss the combination, parallel combination and series combination. So here you have 3 resistors, each resistance is 6 ohm. So how that 3 resistances are connected? So we get the equivalent resistance first 9 ohm and for second 4 ohm. So if you calculate either it will be connected in series or parallel. You can't get this one. So this is a combination of series and parallel. So first of all, if we connect two 6 ohm resistance in parallel, so we get 1/3. That means RPP is the equivalent resistance in parallel 3 ohm. Now this 3 plus 6, 9. That means this equivalent resistance of this two, if connected with series with the another 6 ohm resistance, then we get the first one, the 9 ohm resistance. Now the for second one, 4 ohm, if two 6 ohm resistance are connected in series, so we have 12 ohm. Now 12 and this 6, if we connect it in parallel, so we get the equivalent resistance is 4 ohm. Okay, so when this type of questions are there, first of all you calculate how we arrange, then you draw this diagram. Don't not directly series, not directly parallel. It is a combination of series and parallel. Clear? Now question number 12. Question number 12 is several electric bulbs designed to be used on a 220 volt electric supply. So in question number 12, several electric bulbs designed to be used on a 220 volt electric supply line are rated 10 watt. Okay. So several electric bulb used in this voltage or this supply, all having 10 watt power. How many lamps can be connected in parallel with each other across two wires of 220 volt line if the maximum allowable current is 5 ampere? So there is a two cases. First of all, we find out, because here power is given. Okay, so first of all we find out the resistance of each electric bulb. Then we find out the number of electric bulbs or lamps are required. So how we find out? So first of all, we don't know the resistance, so we consider the resistance of each bulb is R. So we know that the formula P equals to V into I. And another one formula, if we apply the Ohm's law here in place of I, so P equals to V squared by R. Because first problem up to this, first problem, several electric bulb designed to be used on a 220 volts electric supply line are rated 10 watt. So up to this is a first case. So in first case we have the value of V and value of power. So that's why we use this one, this equation. P equals to V squared by R. So we find out R equals to V squared by P. Now we put the value. So we have 4840 ohm. So the resistance of each bulb is this one. Now we find out the lamps, the question, like question number 10. So here we consider the in number of lamps or bulbs are required. So it is connected in parallel. So 1 by RP equals to, sorry, here X, I will write here X. So you consider this is X. Okay. So X by 4840. So RP equals to this divided by this. Now directly you apply the Ohm's law. V equals to I into R. Put the values. V equals to, because after that this will be the second part. So for second part, current is given. V is 220 volt. So V equals to 220 volt. I equals to 5 and RP equals to this one. So X equals to, we have 110. So 110 lamps or the bulbs can be connected in parallel, or this amount of bulbs we required for maximum allow for the two line connected across the two wires of 220 volt line if the maximum allowable current is 5 ampere. Okay. Now the next question number 13. A hot plate of an electric oven connected to a 220 volt line has two resistance coil A and B, each of 424 ohm resistance. Okay, so both having same resistance, which must be used separately first, then in series, then in parallel. So in these three cases we find out the current. So first A and B used separately, then A and B connect in series, then A and B connect in parallel. So first of all, when it is used separately, suppose I1 current flows through each coil, because resistance is same, so same amount of current is flows through each coil. So I1 equals to V by R using the Ohm's law. So put the values 220 volt by 24, we have this. So this amount of current will flow through each coil when used separately. Now when they are connected in series, so we find out the equivalent resistance, because both having same resistance 24 plus 24, we have the equivalent resistance 48. Now same here, we consider I2 amount of current will flow through this combination. Using the Ohm's law, we get I2 equals to 4.58 ampere. So this amount of current will flow when these two A and B operated in series. And in parallel, equivalent resistance will be 1 by R equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Like this way you calculate and you get 12 ohm. And here we consider I3 amount of current will flow through this combination. So using this Ohm's law, we have 18.33 ampere. So in parallel combination, this amount of current will flow through the circuit. Okay. Thank you.